fairly diverse. Obviously, a lot of Zetter. We're seeing the locks come out. But there's certainly other characters that we're going to get to see. I wish there was a little bit more diversity. I do wish there was still a frog in bracket. But is what it is.
It is what it is.
Oh,
Snowblack, though, is still so good.
Oh, yeah.
And he's been putting up a lot of great results in Michigan rivals so far this season. Dating back all the way to, like, Get Cooked 6, when the game was, like, still in beta.
I haven't been to Get Cooked in a few. I think the last one I went to was 2 or 3.
Oh, man.
I always want to go back. I had so much fun the first time I went. Michigan does such a good job of putting on great events.
That's all KJ's. That's KJ's, like, child is Get Cooked, so I think KJ's a lot for that. Who is here, by the way, helping scrub down the TO's event. It's now Theedium doing a great job here on the Clairen, keeping Eclipz at bay.
Theedium gotten some really solid wins today. I know it took out both Prod and Greased Out in order to make it to this top 8 here. Both very solid platform fighter players in general, not just Rivals 2, but 2 players who have really proven their worth here. See if we can go ahead and add Eclipz to that list.
Now, there's an interesting color choice from Theedium. It's going to be difficult, I think, for both players to really know where the tipper range is, because it's sort of all blue instead of like the highly contrasted red and light blue.
I mean, it's Clairen.
Yeah.
You can pretty much assume the whole thing will be tipper.
Yeah, the tipper's in there somewhere.
Oh, really not quite able to get the up strong there, convert off of the bubbles. Both players at very high percent. This could go in anyone's favor very quickly. Go ahead, set up that puddle at ledge.
Dash in, down air, look at the up air tipper finish, just barely missing. And you see the, oh my gosh, back throw? Good heavens.
Sure. Why not? A little bit of an aggressive comeback. And now we're going to see Eclipz trying to hang on to this lead at 135 and counting. No tipper yet. Oh, not quite able to follow up off of it. Just barely not enough time. Not tippering off the second down strong either. Still living at 162, no puddle on stage.
Down strong hit surprisingly high up for that, especially, that wasn't a tipper.
No, it wasn't.
But it's still connected, that's crazy.
The verticality on it is insane.
As Eclipz still fighting, still holding out their first stock.
Surely.
Oh, falling there.
Surely the next hit kills. A little bit of arthritis going on here for Theedium. Always unfortunate to see, but that damage really starting to add up already at 76.
Oh, double weak hit forward air. Can't find the strong hit. Can't find tipper up air either.
If that back air connected, that might have been it.
Oh, back there with recovery here. Nair doesn't get the tech off stage. That's going to be
that's going to do it. Hanging on 192%. Theedium definitely getting plenty of hits, plenty of applying plenty of pressure here, just not able to find a tipper to close it out. But at 200, finally, you don't really need one.
Yeah, weak hit at 200. So now you got a mountain to climb. You got a lot to do here if you're Theedium. You got to get, almost got to cheese a stock here. Find that the beginnings of a Ken combo in Rivals 2.
A little bit. Although, I mean, Clairen certainly, if anyone can cheese a stock, Clairen's up there. All it takes, one good tipper setup, and you can very easily kill it. Probably not much higher than this.
I love crouch canceling the bubbles from Orcane.
Yeah, you really have to. If you let yourself get caught in those for too long, you can see some serious damage. Speaking of serious damage, ooh!
He slid.
We sliding.
That's a slip and slide.
That boy sliding.
Just like, oop, gonna get right in here, up smash.
That F-Strong set him up at the ledge, reading the high recovery, going to Dacus over the puddle and close out game number 1 for Eclipz. Now, I have noticed, at least for me, I think every single person that I've seen win game 1 has banned Air Armada and that ice stage I hate.
Yeah.
Hyperborean Harbor.
Hyperborean, yeah.
Like, that seems like that's pretty consistently what most people don't want to play on.
I think for Aero Mod, it's a case of just too many characters get pineappled on that stage.
For sure.
And then for Hyperborean Tundra, it's just you fall. It's
Stage sucks.
Yeah.
Stage is bad.
I mean, I like ice stages, but that one's like, oof.
I miss the ice stage from Rivals 1.
I do too.
Bring it, please, Dan. Please, if you're listening, Dan, if you're watching, please get rid of it. Please fix it.
Dan, we know
get rid of Hyperborean.
We know you're a good Midwestern boy. Please bring us back to that stage.
Please do.
Oh, there's the ups.
Theedium certainly not having a hard time finding tippers in this game, taking out first stock with only 18%.
What do you think of this stage?
I like it a lot. I feel like this stage is very fun. It can be. I feel like it rewards having both good movement and good awareness because it gives you plenty of space to run around, but you really have to know, you have to be well acquainted with your character's jump height to be able to properly take advantage of those moving platforms. Because if you misspace something, especially in this game, like if you whiff a wave land or a wave dash or like an edge cancel, depending on what character you're playing, you're opening yourself up for a lot of hurt.
Yeah, you're just air dodge at the wrong time. You're just floating in stage, floating there in midair. It's like, uh-oh.
Ooh.
That's a conversion we've seen a lot from Theedium today. It's just like tipper into just immediate up smash.
Yeah, they're certainly well acquainted with it. Go ahead, reading that bubble butt back to stage and the up air. Yeah, whatever tippers, maybe they were just saving them for game 2.
Yeah, but you don't want to use your entire stock soon. It's more of a case of just build them up. Great regrab, back air still. That entire time Eclipz just stayed in like the same vertical space.
Almost getting the down air there. Couple tippers in a row at low percent. Another one. Got Eclipz at the funny percent on his last stock. Potentially going to get it closed out. Going for another tipper.
Oh, but rolled backwards, had nowhere to go. It's a free grab. Here's a forward throw from Eclipz.
Ooh, going to kind of thread the needle there, going right in between the puddle and Orcane with that hitbox. Opting for the down air, not quite going to connect. Oh, and I don't think they have a jump. Nope. Alrighty. Finally taking a stock here from Eclipz. Kind of looking like the reverse of the first game of this set.
Absolutely, still. It's night and day difference. All, like you said earlier, all the tippers that Theedium was trying to get game 1 have come out to play here in game 2. As there's another one, but great survival here from Eclipz, just hanging on. But oh my gosh,
great
you can't go
read.
Anywhere.
Great read. Seeing in the magnifying glass that B reverse neutral B so that he can forward air back to stage and just spacing back to go for that up air as he recovers high. Goes ahead, takes game 2. Game 3, we are going to Rockwall, my beloved.
And that whole finishing sequence goes back to what you were talking about with just that stage, you know, being very advantageous for players with great, what was the word you used?
Awareness.
Awareness, thank you. It's been a weird weekend.
Agreed. But certainly a fun weekend.
Absolutely. Great, very fun weekend. And we go here to Rockwall, as you said, your beloved.
I love this stage.
I think it's funny.
This is a cheeser stage.
It absolutely is.
This is no one in the history of Rivals of Aether has ever gone to this stage with pure intentions.
They need to really make a reskin of this for like Halloween where it's cheese wall.
Oh my, that would be awesome.
It's just everything's retextured into cheese.
Ooh, getting caught by that side B into the tipper up air, going to close it out.
Sweet cheese. Theedium has really woken up here after that first game.
Great grab break, getting the jab F tilt punish out of it, building up a little bit of damage. Almost getting clipped by that forward strong, but sliding back enough to avoid it.
And Eclipz fighting here with the Orcane. Great, looking for that big dog F smash in the puddle. Theedium's going to have none of it.
So, see what kind of follow-up we can get. Dash attack, reading the roll in, do it F strong. A lot of these dash back F strongs, you see that from Orcane a lot. Just such a slippery character, really likes to use it to his advantage. Kind of re-maneuver these really strong moves and kind of help take away some of the risk of them.
But what do you do here trying to get out of this Clairen blender? Eclipz, here we go, gets an up tilt, look for up air, but no, just retreat with forward air, but immediately grabbed again into tipper up air from Theedium.
That is going to do it. Ceiling on this stage, a little bit lower than you would expect. A lot of times people see this stage and they think, oh yeah, you're going to die off the top because you get carried up to the top of the tower. Nope, doesn't matter. You can be on the regular, just floor of the stage, and you will die off the top.
It's not much place to go up there, other than the blast zone. All right, grab.
Not really. Oh, really good spot dodge. Knowing that back throw is coming. That back air is going to close it out.
The 1-2.
The Rivals 2 Falcon knee.
It really is at this point. I was wondering, like, there's no
big
Falcon knee like equivalent.
Oh, it's definitely. I feel like if there is one, it's Orcane back air. You've got the much more prominent weak hit that just kind of pushes them a little bit, but that sweet spot, if you can connect it for the brief moment that it's available, does some serious damage.
Absolutely. We saw it right there. And now it has Puddle back on center stage. Looking for this next opening. Oh, there we go. Using the Puddle on the F smash. Just barely outspaced it. Missed tiny hits.
Gonna bring out these bubbles. Good parry from Theed, but unfortunately they were just a little bit too far away for that F-Strong to connect. Might not matter here. And rock wall moment.
Rock wall moment. Carried up to the top on up airs and finish it in style with the tipper. Theedium going up 2-1.
Absolutely. To say, thinking back, the first game of this set, this is not how it looked like it was going to shake out. They were definitely very much playing kind of on the back foot. But so far, for the past 2 games, and a lot more control than it seems like Eclipz is. But we are going back to rock wall.
What do you think Eclipz is looking for here by going back to rock wall?
It's hard to say. I mean, I definitely think that Orcane can be really good here. You have plenty of stage to have your bubble setups, especially vertically. If you can get someone stuck on a platform, hitfall up air can do some serious damage. It's certainly not as strong of a move as it was in Rivals 1. Got a pretty serious nerf in the new title, because that move used to be ridiculous. That would kill you at 60 from not as low as it should.
Oh my goodness.
But still, even in this game, if you're able to get someone underneath one of those platforms and carry them up with those up airs, you can certainly do some serious damage. And I also think this is a stage that does really well for characters with good horizontal movement, just because you can go between those towers so quickly and kind of maneuver around your opponent and avoid a lot of stuff. Orcane's certainly great horizontal movement with that fair, but so far, not as much of a factor.
Great horizontal movement with the fair, as well as great grounded horizontal movement with these great weight dashes coming out from Eclipz. You really cover a lot of ground very quickly. Oh my gosh, F-Smash, he had F tilt there, I'm thinking. F-Smash from one side of the stage to the other, though, still not going to do it. You set up the Puddle, you follow up, down smash, and still not enough off the top. Great DI coming out from Theedium, who says, it's my turn now.
Again, that grab scenario going for just the fair 1 tipper. And a regrab here, see if pressure continues. Going right over the bubbles, not quite getting a follow-up off of it. Let's see if he can convert off of this up tilt, almost taking it.
Tipper back air, forward smash on platform too, but oh my gosh, Eclipz is out of there, but he's coming back with that F smash in a big way.
That Puddle adding so much distance and so much power to all of Orcane's strongs, really coming out there, see how much damage it can do. Oh, unfortunate SD from Eclipz. Not quite high enough for that second side B to reconnect and grab ledge there.
Which is real because you did have Puddle on stage, but yeah, you wanted to mix up your recoveries.
Absolutely. And going to Puddle, upping into Puddle can always be a risk because it is fairly slow. And especially if your opponent knows that you're too low to get back to stage with the side B, they can just run over because they know where you're going.
Like, yeah, you're going to be right here. You got nowhere else to go. Theedium still looking for a down air finish, but no.
Not quite getting the Ken, but certainly fishing for it.
Definitely looking at the set and style as Eclipz still fighting for his life.
Oh, reads the high recovery there. Oh,
stalls in place with forward air, but no, instead Theedium takes turn back, and they're like, uh-oh, the party.
Might be it for Eclipz here. Tournament stock potentially. Or wait, no, is this winners or losers?
I believe it's losers.
Okay, yeah, potentially tournament stock for Eclipz here. Go ahead, charging that down strong, just trying to close it out. Theedium swinging for the fences.
Oh, but
and the up strong is going to do it.
From ledge, was that special get up too?
Yeah, I think so. I think it was special get up strong.
Oh my gosh. You won't get in my way. The character's crazy. Poor
Pretty.
Orcane.
Yeah.